Chapter 10, Nail Disorders and Diseases. Number 1, a normal, healthy nail is firm but flexible and should be blank. A, smooth and unspotted. B, uneven with few ridges. C, long with a satin finish. Or D, short and opal. And your correct answer is A, smooth and unspotted. Number 2, if a client has ridges running vertically down the length of the natural nail plate, it is recommended that you blank. A, aggressively file the nail plate. B, carefully buff the nail plate. C, thin the nail plate. Or D, remove the free edge. And your correct answer is B, carefully buff the nail plate. Number 3, the medical term for fungal infections of the feet is blank. A, tender pathogenic. B, tenopetis. C, alopecia. Or D, pyrocyclium. And your correct answer is B, tenopetis. Number 4, a typical pneumonia bacteria infection on the nail plate can be identified in the early stages as a blank spot that becomes darker in the disadvantaged spot that becomes darker in its advantage stages. Is it A, orange red, B, white gray, C, blue green, or D, light green? And your correct answer is D, light green. 6, the separation and falling off of a nail plate from the nail bed is blank. A, onyxia. B, paracyclia. C, anachromatosis. Or D, pyrogenic glomeruli. And your correct answer is C, anachromatosis. C, anachromatosis is caused by injury to the matrix, excessive use of cuticle removers, harsh cleaning agents, aggressive filing techniques, or blank. Is it A, illness, B, hereditary, C, allergies, or D, improper nutrients? And your correct answer is A, illness. Number 7, tiny pits or serve roughness on the surface of the nail plate are signs of which condition? A, paracyclia. B, anachromatosis. C, nail psoriasis. Or D, anachromatosis. And your correct answer is C, nail psoriasis. Number 8, the term blank refers to a condition caused by injury, hereditary, or previous disease of the nail unit. Is it A, nail psoriasis, B, nail pterygium, C, nail disorders, or D, nail diseases? And your correct answer is C, nail disorder. Number 9, splinter hemorrhages are caused by physical trauma or injury to the blank. Is it A, nail plate, B, nail bed, C, free edge, or D, lunea? And your correct answer is B, nail bed. Number 10, nail fungus are contagious and can be transmitted through blank instruments. A, sterilized, B, disinfected, C, contamination, or D, disposable. And your correct answer is C, contaminated. Number 11, onychomatosis can usually be traced to a localized infection injuries to the matrix or blank. Is it A, severe symptomatic illness, B, an external medication, C, mad allergies, or D, split fingernail? And your correct answer is A, a severe somatic illness. Number 12, any deformity or disease of the natural nail is known as blank. Is it A, onychosis, C, onychosis, C, onychia, or D, parachia? And your correct answer is B, onychosis. 13, which condition is characterized by nail plates that are noticeably thin, white, and more flexible than normal? Is it A, is it melanotosia, B, placrial nail, C, agate nail, or D, eggshell nails? And your correct answer is D, eggshell nails. 14, which of the following is a common cause of surface stains on nails? Is it A, nail polish remover, B, allergies, C, smoking, or D, poor circulation? And your correct answer is C, smoking. 15, the condition in which a blood clot forms under the nail plate causing a dark purplish spot is blank. Is it A, discolored nails, B, bruised nail beds, C, blue fingernails, or D, placated nails? And your correct answer is B, bruised nail beds. 16, the condition in which the liver skin around the nail splits and tears is blank. Is it A, hangnail, B, bruised lines, C, melanocytosis, or D, onychomatosis? And your correct answer is A, hangnail. 17, the lifting of the nail plate from the bed without shredding is blank. A, onychosis, B, onychomatosis, C, onychomatosis, or D, onychomatosis? And your correct answer is C, onychomatosis. 18, the term blank refers to darkening of the fingernail or toenails. Is A, melanchichia, B, nelpatrium, C, paranochichia, or D, splinter hemorrhages? And your correct answer is A, melanchichia. (19) When increased crosswise curvature throughout the nail plate results in the free edge pinching the side walls into a deep curve, it is known as a pincer nail or a blank. Is it A, bruised nail, C, circular nail, C, eggshell nail, or B, trumpet nail? And your correct answer is D, a trumpet nail. 20. Visible depressions running across the width of the natural nail plate are known as blank. A, ridges, B, splinters, C, bruise lines, or D, agnel? And the correct answer is D, bruise lines. 21. Blue fingernails are usually caused by a lack of blank in the red blood cells. Is it A, leukocytes, B, circulating oxygen, C, water, or D, melanin? And your correct answer is B, circulating oxygen. 22. Conchologyria are soft spoon nails with a blank shape. Is it A, convex, B, concave, C, elongated, or D, curved? And your correct answer is B, concave. 23. The technical term for white spots on the whitest discoloration of the nail is blank. A, leukocytia spots, B, albizum, C, melanchichia spots, or D, pigment disorder? And your correct answer is A, leukemia spots. 24. The technical term for bitten nails is blank. Is it A, onychrisis, B, plicultured nails, C, onychopia, or D, onychosis? And your correct answer is C, onychography. 25. An abnormal condition that occurs when the skin is stretched by the nail plate is blank. Is it A, onychopsis, B, claw nails, C, ram horns, or D, nail pituitarium? And your correct answer is D, nail pituitarium. 26. A fungal infection of the natural nail plate is known as blank. A, onychrisis, B, onychidia, C, onychrisis, or D, paranochichia? And your correct answer is A, onychrisis. 27. a severe inflammation of the nail in which a lump of red tissues grows up from the nail bed to the nail plate is known as blank. Is it A, tinea pedis? Is it B, pyogenic granulum? C, paranochidia? Or D, onochrysicius? And your correct answer is pyogenic granulum. 28. The technical term for ingrown nail is blank. Is it A, nail psoriasis? B, onochrysicius? C, onochrysocius? Or D, onochrysicius? And your correct answer is C, onochrysocius. 29. A proper hand analysis will allow you to identify disease, disorders, and conditions, including signs of infections, which may be identified through pain, redness, swelling, throbbing, and blank. Is it A, texture? B, pus? C, moisture level? Or D, scar tissue? And your correct answer is B, pus. Number 30. After performing the nail examination, you should identify any forms of onychosis. Note the apparent cause, suggest the proper service, or refer the client to a physician and blank. A, discuss home maintenance in the future service plan. B, discuss scheduling the next appointment. C, schedule treatment for onychosis. Or D, thank the client for her time. And your answer is A, discuss home maintenance in the future service plan. And that ends chapter 10.